Hello ladies and gents, this is Kano from the Gamer section and I'm back with another review. For today's review is on Unsealed, the Mare for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. Vera finds herself trapped between disturbing dreams and fragmented memories, slowly unraveling the mystery of a family tragedy that was never meant to resurface. As us gamers guide her through this twisted dreamscape, pieces of her past emerge, each one warping the world around her into something darker and more unsettling. The game builds around its horror through a psychological journey where reality and memory begins to blur, haunted environments and distant whispers along with hidden clues pushing Vera deeper into a nightmare where everything feels connected, bound by guilt, loss, and a sinister presence lurking just out of sight. As the story unfolds, players are left questioning what is real, what is memory, and what dark truth is waiting at the end of the dream. The whole overall presentation to Unsealed the Mare is okay at best. The graphics in the game is dark, so you won't be able to see a lot in the game like that because it looks like you are in a basement, then around the house and out and about. The characters in the game look crazy and scary, so you will get a jump scare or two or three or four or five or 1,000. The sound design is decent with the sounds of the Stalker Hunter, the movement of your main character, the horror aspects to it will have you on your heels in the game. The music in the game is spooky to give you that dark vibes and it will have you nervous. Unsealed the Mare runs at 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5. You guide Vera through a collapsing nightmare formed from her own fragments of memory. Across 3 chapters, reality shifts and twists as pieces of her family's past surface. You must use tools like the flashlight, lighter, camera, and bulbs wisely, as resources are scarce. The focus ability lets you tap into her memories, reveal hidden truths, and solve puzzles that defy logic. Destroy fragments of memory to weaken the nightmare's grip, but death is not an escape. It becomes another trapped memory. Every sound, whisper, and flickering light could be a warning or a threat. The Mare lurks in the shadows, a dark presence tied to the past you can barely recognize beneath the terror lies guilt, lost memories, and a nightmare that feels all too real. As you push deeper, the line between dream and memory blurs, and nothing can be twisted. Every direction you make carries consequences, shaping the nightmare and your fate within it in a crazy way within the games. And another key factor is you have to burn a lot of bears to get by, to uncover a lot of things and go through these doors. And you basically are playing hide and go seek against your monster, your stalker, your hunter. And that's really one of the key elements in the game, trying not to get caught. And it also kind of reminds me of a game called Alien Isolation in a way. The game is okay, but it's not for me 100%. I feel like the storytelling in this game is underwhelming and it's not having that wow factor to it. And that is why I'm not rocking with this game like that. The gameplay is super repetitive and basically burning teddy bears and trying not to get caught by a stalker in the game. I don't feel like this game has enough substance and it will become boring after a while, but the good side to it is that you do have a lot of jump scares in the game. For that, I give Unsealed the Mare a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the Gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.